Now from the G Ursula Show, here is G. Scott. You saw the video of the brawl near the riverboat in Montgomery, Alabama.
I did.
The first question, one of the first questions to the chief of police was it a hate crime? And he says, from what we know now, we filed all the charges we're going to file, which is basically, misdemeanor assault charges.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. And yet when you look at the video, it looks like the black people on one side and the white people on the other side. So how do we cover this?
Yeah. Well, let's start from the very beginning, right? Let's start with the folks that assaulted the guard right off top, right? They caused and started all of this. Mm-hmm. This didn't have to be if they listened to the guard, right?
The dock worker or the co-captain of the ferry, yeah.
Right. So they listen to him, everything's fine. They don't, and there's a physical altercation with him. And then other people come in, and they jump in, and then it's a huge brawl. And here's why today I'm really, really upset about it all. Like, I don't even like talking about this. I haven't even talked about it on a show yet, but I'm going to express what I've stayed away from social media about it, and I'm really mad. Mm. And I'm mad because, number one, it should have never happened in the first place, right? But number two, now that it's happened and now that it was a brawl, I wish it could have just stayed there. We are in the United States of America. We have a violence problem. Mm. We have a conflict resolution problem, right? We are constantly talking about stop the violence. And yet I am seeing all over social media people making fun with, oh, you see the chair? Ooh, you see how they did that? And woo, check this out, and bam, ooh, look at this meme. So us adults that are out here, I'm not talking about the kids, I'm talking about adults. It's a very bad situation, but I need us to think big picture. And big picture is if we parents are showing damn fight videos, if we parents are showing chairs and ha, then what do you think our children going to do? I know when I was younger, Colleen, and someone says, I'm going to use this for that, I would say, I want to use something bigger and better for that. It escalates.
I get what you're saying. I do notice and it's becoming like a refrain, like where you say the post-pandemic stress, post-pandemic, violence, violence on the roads getting worse, violence amongst people getting worse, and it's this like we have to be right, and so we'll escalate things to the point of violence in order to feel right. That we were the ones who did right, and I will fight you with your words first, and then if you don't listen to me, I'm going to fight you with my fist next, and then I'm going to shoot you, and then it's like we cannot de-escalate ourselves anymore. We've lost that ability to have conflict resolution, and I've seen it myself. Mm-hmm. I've witnessed it. I've been the I guess recipient of it myself, where I'll speak up about something, and somebody's like, you know what, and it's like immediate fight. Sure. What is that?
I think it's a constant need for us to be right.
Right?
Instead of
is it that?
Instead of get it right. And I would like more of getting it right. I always make fun of my man, Dave Ross, because, Dave, you always don't have the emotion. You're always just calm and cool. That's because I think you have been around the block and you have read and heard and seen a lot of stories. And I think that the older that we get, we start to look at these stories from a place of more calm. And if we have less calm, we're going to have more problems in this country. And this video that is going around and what has happened, I think that it is going, and how it's being talked about, it is going the wrong direction. Because I do believe that there will be children, I do believe that there will be young adults that will see the way that we adults are talking about that brawl and that fight, and those kids or that young adult are gonna say, oh, I'm gonna do it this way. My dad used to always tell me, kids don't hear what you say. They see it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They see what you do.
See, absolutely. They just see what you do. And that's what they do. It's like, oh, I'm gonna be a smoker and a drinker in my house, but I'm gonna tell my kids, hey, little Johnny, don't smoke and drink. And then when little Johnny starts smoking and drinking, you go like, what happened? I told him not to smoke and drink. Were you smoking and drinking? Yes.
Well, we used to be the gatekeepers. We could say this is bad for the public. We're not going to broadcast it. But those days are long gone.
That's right.